Hey there, I'm Alex from Advanced Installer, and in this video we are tackling the repackaging of ClickOnce applications. This process allows you to transform per-user applications into more manageable per-machine installations, ensuring seamless integration into your infrastructure. Now, ClickOnce applications are inherently per-user, which is something you also have with MSIX, which presents unique challenges when repackaging for wider deployment. So the ClickOnce technology is designed for simplified deployment of Windows applications on a per-user basis. And as you saw, in general with Microsoft, this is their approach on a per-user basis. However, this means that the installation and settings are unique to each user profile, which can complicate traditional per-machine deployment methods. In a typical infrastructure, per-machine installations are preferred due to their ease of management. However, switching a per-user application like ClickOnce to per-machine requires careful consideration to avoid potential execution issues. The first thing we need to take in consideration is that usually applications which are done with the ClickOnce technology are applications which might write in their own installation directory. So for example, if I have an application which is in my local app data folder or app data folder, chances are that application will probably write some registry keys or information in the files and folders or near the executable which is present in the app data folder. However, if you are going to actually move all those files on a per machine location, something like C, program files, your application, I don't care, in that scenario, you will end up breaking the application because the application will not have the full rights on writing certain values or certain files near it, because now it's on a per machine location. As best practice, it's better to leave the ClickOnce applications per user how they are designed. However, we are only going to tackle how to package them in a, let's say, per machine state. I will show you in a minute how that looks, which makes it a little bit more easy for you to deploy in your infrastructure. So let's open up Advanced Installer. And let's assume that the repackaging process was already started with Advanced Repackager. Now, when you will capture the installation of a ClickOnce application and generate an Advanced Installer project, this will contain all the necessary files. But you will notice that all the files are initially on a per-user location. Why is that? Because these are present in the user profile application data. When repackaging, two golden rules apply. Maintain the self-healing mechanism and don't alter the application's installation behavior. To comply with these rules, we will place all these files in a per-machine folder, like C program files, my app. Actually, to make it much easier, we will take all the files and put them in our application folder. This application folder, if you go to our install parameters, will install in our program files manufacturer product name. The manufacturer is this, the product name is this. You can change it, or you can actually change the installation parameters however you want. But this is not the point here, right? The next step involves moving the files from the application folder and setting up a custom action to copy the files during the active setup, right? Bear with me. First action is to copy all the files. I'm just giving an example. This is a simple VB script. You can do this with PowerShell. It doesn't matter. You can copy the files, right, from C program files, wherever your application is installed, to your app data folder. Your app data folder is an environment string, and if we open up here the CMD window, give me a second, and we put a simple set, you will see that this environment variable, where is it, app data, right? This points, in my case, C users user app data roaming, right? This is the environment variable you are getting with this VB script. So we will copy all the files which are present here to your own app data folder, right? So let's say you already done the script. We are going to go down to the custom actions page, launch an attached file. I think it was copy files. Then we will put this at immediately and only on the installation and maintenance phase. And that's pretty much it. This is how the custom action is set. What will happen now is that during the installation this will try to work, but again we are installing from the system context, usually in enterprise environment, so this won't copy it in your user profile. So what we need to do next is go to product details, active setup, create a new active setup. We can leave it as it is, it's totally fine. Click OK and that's it. You are probably wondering what's up with all the steps. So let's trace it back a little bit. We moved the files from our application data to our per machine folder, which is in program files, manufacturer, product name. During the active setup, which again, what does active setup do? This will place a local machine registry key, and when a user logs in onto the machine, it will check if that specific registry key is also present in his own registry keys in current user. That is not present, then this stop at, which is actually the command, this command will be executed. What will this command do? If we go and check here with MSI exec, we will see that we will actually start a repair, right? If the files are missing, and I think all existing shortcuts, blah blah. This will trigger a repair of the MSI, and during the repair, this custom action will execute. This custom action that we did in VBScript will copy all the files from the program files folder to the user application data, thus ensuring that the self-healing mechanism works and the application installation behavior remains the same. So now that the most crucial part regarding files have been, let's say, has been configured, the next crucial step is adjusting shortcuts. Now, usually on a per machine basis installer, you will have per machine shortcuts which point to per machine directories. But in this case, the shortcuts, if you have them, and chances are you will have them, are pointing in the app data directory, which is for each user different, right? So this is a two-step approach. The first step is to navigate to the properties page. Let's create a new property. Let's say short paths, right? Our value will be app data. Actually, I want to write like this. Good. Now that the property is set, the next thing we need to do is go to our shortcuts page and create an external file shortcut. Again, we don't do advertised shortcuts in this case. I think the name was App Finder. Yes, correct. So let's say this is my application, App Finder. And on the shortcut target, we are going to put the short path property, which will point to app data. We will hit a slash. Why? Because app data doesn't have a slash at the end, right? And I think it was appfinder.exe. And that's pretty much it. After configuring the shortcut, our package will install per machine while ensuring each user accesses their own copy of the application. And this will ensure compliance with security best practices and maintains the application integrity. Again, repackaging ClickOnce applications might seem daunting at first, but with Advanced Installer, it becomes a straightforward process. Now, always remember to adhere to the best practices of per-user applications and utilize Advanced Installer's features for efficient repackaging. Thanks for joining us in this tutorial. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Until next time, happy installing!